wider view.
Got that one on the thigh from Talal's backswing.
Such a massive dig. What are they up to?
This
Impressive work, my friend. Are you digging up something for the Khalifa?
Never you mind all that.
The remains of past empires intrigues me. Do you mind if I take a look around?
Look at the old rocks all you want, but don't touch our tools and chests.
I would not dream of it.
heat makes me ill. I want to vomit.
Whatever you do,
لعلك
don't ask
تتساءل
for
من
حسن.
لكن قبل أن
know.
تتهمني بالبخل
Show me everything.
I know.
أدري ما إذا
I
كنت
disappeared, just like the others.
Not welcome here. Go.
Mercenaries guarding the site. They must have found something important.
When do we get...
Are you the leader of this battle-scarred band of war dogs? You must get paid well.
Not as much as we want to get paid, I'll tell you that.
Care to do a little work for me?
Maybe. What's this job then?
See those fancy Khalifa's men over there? I might need a hand.
Let's work something out.
Spoken like a true mercenary. Here is a token of my appreciation.
Hey, it's honest work.
When do we get paid, Captain?
We will get paid. One way or the other.
They don't have much to steal. But it's something.
Standing guard beneath the sweltering sun, praise the geniuses of the House of Wisdom.
This work is dangerous and unclean. We disturb the ghosts of ancient unbelievers.
seal on it. Must be his. Interesting. A letter to Ahmed from a Dr. Hassan. Ahmed must be at the hospital working with this doctor. But what is a famous inventor doing with a doctor? It must all link together somehow.
Hey!
Down with you! You won't escape!
Got you! Got you! Coward!
Your fate is sealed!
Wear him down!
That's
No
it!
risks!
Hear that crash! There!
الإدريسية ويتحدث عن الجمال الرائع.
ماذا؟
Another one where the best healers in Baghdad gather. Finding Dr. Hassan should lead me to Ahmed.
Quite mad.
It is the take of these things.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
تحتوي بعض الطعام. أتعرف تلك المشكلة عن ثقل؟
مزدحما ليلة البارحة. رقص وغناء.
I need to find a way to Dr. Hassan's office.
يبدو أنهم كانوا يقضون وقتا ممتعا، لكنك تعرفني.
إني أسمع عن اندلاع اضطرابات بين العبيد مجددا. لكني أسمع رأيت أحدث جهاز صنعه.
ماذا يحدث؟
يقول زوجي لابد ألا أنسى.
كان الدير مزدحما ليلة البارحة.
خلق شجرة الصفصاف القديمة أسرع مني.
إذا كررت كلامي.
قرب رحل بالطريق.
The symbol of the Order. This all but proves that Dr. Hassan is one of them. This letter proves it. Hassan is neck deep in the Order.
I have some burned scholars here. بارك الله عليه وأطال عمره. ولا نأخذ إلا الأمر مليا. لا أعدك بأنني سأحلها، لكن من يدري.
Some scholars from the House of Wisdom got burned trying to save the books. We need that room for the patients.
No, that's Dr. Hassan's private laboratory. It's locked. No one must go inside.
So we just leave the burned victims outside. Will someone answer me?
Please, use your indoor voice. You're upsetting the patients.
Dr. Hassan keeps his laboratory locked up. I wonder why.
I was in Thailand for 5 years. They really don't like us much up there. Makes this seem like a pleasure.
Have you heard anything of the Lady Kabiha's cohort? The eunuchs' gossip used to be all about their entertainment, but it's like it has one of its quiet lately.
Wait, just meet your goal! How much longer can you hide, me? Hold on.
Slow down.
Time to get wet!
What was that?
No! That's a good one, eh?
Time for the kill! Stay strong! Faster! Faster!
I see you. Survey the area, Enkidu.
Turks are the heart.
A broken window. Could be a way in.
Lucky I'm alive. Oh, it took all winter to heal.
Khazars. Sure. I don't mean to boast. Hey, what?
Shit!
Could be a ruse. Keep your eyes open.
Huh? No! Please, no! No! Anything for me!
You're dead!
What? No!
Hey,
what's wrong?
Stop and sit down.
Hey, Steph!
What was that?
The bastard!
There is nothing wrong with my message, only the mechanism itself. Needs more subjects, more work. I certainly do not need some useless inventor meddling with the great work. Am I not the great and dreadful Al-Ajdiha? Maybe I should not say that out loud. Focus, Hassan, focus.
The doctor is dead. Now to find Ahmed and solve this bloody mystery.
Basim, what happened here?
Where were you, Ahmed?
I was around. I'm always around. Would you tell me what happened?
Are you aware this man works for the Order?
He called on me a few weeks ago after they found something in the desert. An ancient mechanism of some sort. They needed me to...
And you asked no questions?
I never ask questions when it comes to work. Do you?
Tell me about this mechanism.
It opens a path in the mind. A path to the ancient world. This mechanism somehow seems to open The doors of perception.
Have you seen this for yourself?
No, but I heard the stories of those who have. They are lost, Basim, because they think what they saw is reality. They think they belong to this ancient world. I knew nothing about the Order being involved. If I did, I would have come to you. I got caught up. You know me. You know me, Basim.
You will leave this place and return to the Bureau. I will not tell a soul if you do not.
How shameful it is that knowledge always ends up in the wrong hands. Isn't it, Basim?
I do not care for these diagrams. A bloody mess. Head bandages. But this is a hospital after all. I should return to the Bureau.
Basim! Join me on the roof!
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabed, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people. Lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this Fazil with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
سآتي لمساعدتك. الجاحظة يشير إليه.
Incredible the stories I hear from the
Symposium should be here. Dad's right. Sharing
I was with Iqbal that day.
better not use my weapons here.
We weren't close enough to hear screaming.
أكثر من اللازم.
حديثي عن تسجيل.
دعني أخبرك فحسب. يريد مني الحسن أن
النظرية الفلكية الجديدة التي ألقاها علينا ذلك الغلام الكوري.
معطف ولدي.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
عرضوا الأمر على قصة لقد فهمت.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons, for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
حول تلك النظرية الفلكية الجديدة.
ذلك الذي سحق الاستطلاع. تعرف تلك
Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعاً.
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. وداعا.
لكن ليس هذا الشأن. ما تفعله؟ لا تخبر وأنني استدعيت للوصول أمام
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
اکثر روزهای این هفته را در کارگاه تراز مشغول کمک کردن.
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed Ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
لكن حتى هو يسمى
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Deluxe says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
and maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
أعتقد أنه سيساعدنا على رفع الحجارة.
There is that poet David loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships. From distant lands bring to our ears, from your wind-touched lips, the Mirage's song, the kiss. Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two was legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
في الأمر كان مقطعا في كتاب جوامع عن بوريتشو.
وأن الأتراك سيتحركون ضد المسؤولين مرة أخرى. تحتاج إلى أجوبة الأندلس العام الماضي. رأيت
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
It is true. Fazil leads the Order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
Where is the Kahraman? I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see that? The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
Looked like somebody about to get his skull drilled.
How exciting.
Forget I mentioned it.
What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Then we'll hide. Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can
Fazil's
use my
greatest
weapons
work.
again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Hold on. Won't take long.
That's it! Don't rush in yet!
Right.
There you are! Oh, we will find you! I'll nail pistols to every one of them. You know what to do. Go! Right.
Slow down there.
Crush the vermin!
Interesting technique!
Get over here and help me!
Best!
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
What? I will catch you.
Damn you! Hey, you! Hold a moment!
You are mine!
God! Coward won't be so lucky!
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
I like these ropes.
What in the...
Great. Just you wait.
You well. Be patient. Wait, what?
No!
Help me! Just die!
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. Better not use my weapons here. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. Better not use my weapons here.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
Come out! Let's bathe in blood!
What was that?
It was your time.
Hey! There goes your career. I'll dismember you slowly.
Hold on! Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer to avoid dark hallways. Hey! Especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to?
Let's bathe.
Those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
This key could be useful.
إنه لن تعجبك.
I better not use my weapons here. I better not use my weapons here. Better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fawzi Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
عمل والده هناك فرص خرج من الباب عاريا الرأس.
ليكاهلي بعبء آخر من العمل.
Gatekeeper!
Those who came before are...
Are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
hide! You can't hide from us!
Which way? I see you! Wait, just...
Nobody's putting me in that. Not ever.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
You can...
Hey, what? You take a blow to the head? Mine! Ah! I like... Ha! Get there! I'll flatten you! Nice! I won her! Come back and die with honor! Got you!
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore.
This should help me blend in.
take me back there. I don't belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arwah. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We called this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. Out of here. Get back to the lid. No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the Order. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
الماضي الذي يتناول
سأنضم إلى الحرس.
Quiero salsal.
وأن القاضي مغص علي حياتي لارتداء الشائعات حول تلك النظرية الفلكية الجديدة تعجب
من الأفضل أن
عظيم مجنون عنيف آخر
Citizens of Baghdad,
طرف الإنجيل الخارجي هكذا
Off with you.
الذهاب لرؤية القاسم وافق أخيرا على كما لو كان ينقصنا ما نقلق له الحديث عن أولئك الرهبة
Basim Ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant. Tebed, I would like to ask you something.
Please, go ahead.
What can you tell me about Ahmad ibn Musa?
The son of a famous astronomer. Ahmed and his brothers excel at mathematics, invention, and scholarship. Together, they wrote the book of ingenious devices, describing their wonderful clockwork automata.
What made him join our cause?
The Banu Musa were once close to Al-Mutawakkil, but grew disgusted with the Abbasid Khilafah.
What happened?
They refused to discuss it, so I cannot say.
There are many reasons to be disgusted with the Abbasids.
Was there anything else? This district is the heart of learning in Baghdad. All the world's knowledge can be found here.
Any key places to investigate?
Follow the trail, wherever it leads. Besides the House of Wisdom, there are other vital landmarks. Be sure to visit the 4 markets, the observatory, and the Dome of the Ass.
I remember the observatory well. I met the great astronomer Al-Khwarizmi there when I was young.
Excellent. Finally, if you need to soothe sore muscles, a steam bath at the splendid Hammam of Abbasiyah is a joy.
After a night of clambering across rooftops, that sounds good.
Was there anything else?
Tell me more about yourself, Tabid.
Me? Not much to say. I love poetry. Is that enough?
Come now. Do not be so modest.
As you wish. I come from Nubia, a dry land south of Egypt. My father sent me to Cairo to study Islam. There I learned a fiery sense of right from wrong. And the corruption in Cairo was very, very wrong. We revolted. Our revolt failed and I fled to Baghdad. The Hidden Ones took me in and... here I am.
Someday you should tell the whole tale.
Was there anything else?
Thank you, Tabid. That is all for now. So, Naji, it looks like everything worked out in the end.
The Bureau was not easy to convince, but I persisted. With training, my hands will grow steady and deadly.
If you pursue your goal with such passion, you will surely succeed.
Thank you for setting me on the right path, Basim. Take this as a token of my appreciation.
the harbor. Now to find Admiral Knowledge. Are your arms at the ready?
Your enemies are our enemies. Good. Some action. I'll finish you!
The Admiral has a secret.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu. Enkidu, I'm sorry for putting you in danger.
Good club! For her!
What? The Admiral has a secret fear. I doubt we'll see the Admiral at the harbor today. He's busy working on one of his precious mother ships.
Do you know why he's afraid of fire? When he was a boy, he tried to steal a sip from a bubbling pot of stew. His hair caught fire. They almost couldn't put it out.
I will kill you! Going to rip your guts out!
You can't hide from us! Here, dog! Got you!
التعامل مع الإغريق. أيها المتوحش.
The things that pass for art these days.
هل أنت مخمور أيها الشيطان؟
What are you doing?
تحلى ببعض الأدب أيها الأبلة. أتظن ذلك
I've taken fighting with the Amir of Barda back in 38.
Hello.
Well met, sir.
What have you got today?
Lots to peruse, I assure you. Not wise to be short of these. Very good. Will that be all?
I will see you later.
Safe travels.
حسناً، علامة كما لو أنه لا تنتظرني. Really? أهاي! رهيب.
أنت لا تنظرني.
إذا قدمت عرضاً أقل من
كمان $70 لدي المزيد من كل ما يحتاج إليه أي شخص على الإطلاق. ما مشكلته؟ يكتب هذا طبعاً.
أنت
لا.
I need your eyes, my friend.
He was too busy pissing himself.
Got that one on the thigh from the cook.
What?
hide here.
Just my luck.
Hold on!
To be sent to the biggest compiler all of Korea. Was here. I'll keep an eye out for you.
Hold on.
This camp is the worst I've ever seen in all.
Admiral Nadir is very concerned about keeping fire away from his prototype ship.
Find the one responsible! No one who dares raise their hand against me escapes! I didn't survive 100 ocean battles to suffer insults! I want the dogs found!
Stand and fight, you worm!
No! There you are!
God is with me!
That's it! Let him die!
A letter from Al-Mardikhwar about missing shipments belonging to the Turkic mercenaries. The Admiral was stealing. That is two down. I should return to Fulad.
إن ذلك ليس
I should return to Fulad and tell him Al-Ruh and Al-Aish are dead.
Some music to soothe your spirits.
أيها الأبله عند موقع أعمال
حسنا
إني في حيرة من أمري تماما.
Why do this, friend?
إنها معجزة. Hearken, all travelers and visitors. The Khalifa is pleased to welcome you.
أنت تحلى ببعض
Wait, Ali. Let us hear from Basim first. Were you successful in your tasks?
General Jasur and Admiral Nadir are dead.
Did you find anything to identify Al-Mardikhwar?
Not exactly. General Jasur was commanded to meet Al-Mardikhwar at the Great Garrison. It seems his past finally caught up with him. Admiral Nadir was questioned about missing supply shipments meant for the Turkic military. Al-Mardikhwar was not happy.
So, Al-Mardikhwar is at the Great Garrison overseeing supplies for the Turkic mercenaries. There is only one officer of sufficient rank who fits. Warlord Wasif at-Turki.
Wasif? This makes sense. There are few others who could have taken Beshi.
Beshi has been taken?
He never came back.
Wasif just returned from an excursion for the Khalifa, and is at the garrison. If he has Beshi, that is where he will be.
Then that is where I am going.
Wasif controls half of Baghdad. If we challenge him and fail, it could start a war that reaches even Alamut. You need Basim.
Fine. I will meet Basim near the garrison before I move, but do not take long. I am finished waiting.
Enter the great garrison and kill Wasif. He must not escape, and it must look like Ali did it. The safety of Alamut depends on it.
It will be done.
Good to see you.
Well met.
Perhaps your skills could be applied here.
Here's what I have. Nothing else?
I am in your debt.
Farewell.
نتعامل جيدا مع
Peace, friend.
Good to see you again, Basim. You have been a fine treasure hunter, Basim. Now you can look the part.